This week, I learned about how to prepare for a video teleconference using my mobile, how to exercise proper etiquette, and I am sharing it with you.
That next big opportunity, whether it's for a new job, a big client, or even just an important family chat, it's probably going to happen on a video call. And today, we're going to show you how to absolutely nail it. Not with some fancy expensive setup, but with that powerful little device you already have in your pocket, your smartphone. Let's jump right in. So you think you need a pricey computer to look professional on a video call? Nah, that's a total myth. Your phone is actually your secret weapon for communication. It's really not about having the fanciest gear. It's all about knowing how to use what you've already got. I mean, just look at the difference. The camera on a regular old laptop versus the one on your phone? It's no contest. Most phones these days have way better lenses, which means you get a much sharper, clearer picture. Plus, and this is a big one, you can move your phone around to get the best angle and the best light. Good luck doing that with a clunky laptop. So here's our game plan for today. We'll start with why your phone is a star. Then we'll cover getting ready, setting up your scene, how to act on camera, and what to do when things go wrong. And we'll wrap it all up with a super simple 1-minute checklist. All right, first up, your phone is a star. Let's really dig into why that device in your hand is secretly the best tool you have for any meeting. So what really makes your phone so great for this? Well, like we said, the cameras are way better. It's truly portable, meaning you can find the quietest room or the best lit spot in the house. The controls are simple, right? Just a tap and a swipe, and you can join a meeting instantly, which is one click on a link. It's just easier. Okay, moving on. Let's get you ready for the actual call. Making a great first impression starts way before you hit that join button. We've got to make sure your tech is good to go. First things first, let's talk about bandwidth. Now, don't let that technical word throw you off. All it really means is your internet strength. It's that simple. If you have strong signal, your video is clear and smooth. If it's weak, you'll look all choppy and frozen. So how much internet strength do you actually need? Well, the magic number is about 1.2 Mbps. That's the bare minimum for a clear call. Anything less than that, and you're headed for a glitchy, frustrating conversation. Not sure what your speed is? Hey, no problem at all. You can check it for free. Just open the browser on your phone and go to speedtest.net. It takes like 30 seconds. And if your speed is low, just try moving closer to your Wi-Fi router. That simple move can make a huge difference. Okay, listen up, because this one is super, super important. A quick security warning. Be really careful with meeting links you get in an email. If you ever see a link that ends in .exe, do not click it. I repeat, do not click it. Those are almost always viruses designed to mess up your phone or computer. And hey, if you're the one hosting the meeting, here's a little pro tip for you. Always turn on the waiting room feature. This basically lets you be the bouncer at the door. You see who's trying to get in before you let them join, which keeps your meeting private and secure. Man, video calls are absolute battery burners. Your phone is working so hard to send and receive all that video, and it just eats up power. So the key takeaway here is, always have a charger or a power bank close by, and make sure the cord is long enough so you're not all hunched over next to the wall outlet. And finally, for the love of all that is good, never let the actual meeting be the first time you see yourself on camera. Every single one of these apps has a preview function. Use it. It's your chance to check your sound, check your light, and make sure there isn't a giant pile of laundry behind you. A quick test call saves you from any embarrassing surprises. So now that your tech is solid, let's work on setting up your scene. You don't need a fancy studio, I promise. You just need a couple of smart tricks to look like a total pro. Okay, this right here, this is the single biggest, most common mistake people make on video calls. It's called backlighting. It's when you sit with a bright window or a lamp behind you. To the camera, you just turn into this dark, mysterious shadow person. They can't see your face, they can't see your expressions, nothing. And you know what? The fix is so simple. Just turn around. Seriously, always face your main source of light. Let that window or that lamp light up your face. This one little trick costs you $0 and will instantly make you look 100 times better. So what about all this stuff behind you? My advice? Keep it simple. A plain wall is perfect. If your room's a little cluttered or messy, hey, life happens. Don't even sweat it. Just turn on the background blur feature in your app. It is an absolute lifesaver. Look, distractions are gonna happen, right? So here's a quick guide on how to handle them. If the dog starts barking, find a room with a door you can close. Kids run in, just put on some headphones and give a quick smiling apology. Background is a mess? Boom, hit that blur button. Street noise getting loud? Just close the window. Easy fixes. Now, let's talk about taking a call when you're out and about. There is one golden rule, and it is completely non-negotiable. Never, ever, ever take a video call while you are driving. It is so dangerous, and it just looks incredibly unprofessional. It's just like the expert Mike Oldham says, your credibility just tanks the second people see you're driving. It tells them that they are not your top priority. If you absolutely have to take a call from your car, do the right thing. Pull over and park in a safe spot first. Another really common issue is the shaky camera. You know, when you're holding your phone in your hand, every tiny little movement you make gets magnified, and it can literally make the people watching you feel kind of seasick. It's really distracting. The fix is beyond easy. Just prop it up. A little tripod or phone stand is great, but you don't need one. You can use a stack of books to get the camera right up to eye level. Heck, you can even lean it against a heavy coffee mug. Just use anything you've got to keep it steady. Okay, your tech is ready, your scene is set. Now it's time to focus on the star of the show, you. Let's go over the golden rules for how to act when you're on camera. Let me tell you, the single most important habit you can learn for video calls is this. The mute button is your new best friend. Seriously. Keep yourself on mute anytime you are not the one talking. This is how you avoid any of that embarrassing background noise disrupting the meeting for everyone. Now here's a tricky one. I call it the eye contact trap. Your brain naturally wants to look at the person's face on your screen. It makes sense. But when you do that, it actually looks like you're looking down. To make real eye contact, you have to train yourself to look directly at that little tiny camera lens on your phone. It feels a little weird at first. I get it. So here's a simple little hack to make it feel more natural. First, just sit back a little from your phone. Second, focus your eyes on that little camera dot. And third, just imagine you're talking to a friend. Relax. It'll make your gaze look much more natural. This should probably go without saying, but please, be on time. You know, being late for a video call can actually feel even worse than being late in person because everybody's just sitting there staring at an empty box with your name on it. My advice, plan to log in 2 minutes early, just in case you run into any little tech surprises. Want a super simple trick to seem more friendly and trustworthy the second you pop on screen? When you first join the call, just give a small friendly wave. Body language experts say this little gesture immediately signals that you're a friend, not a foe, and it just puts people at ease. So how far away should you be from the camera? Well, there's a sweet spot, and it's somewhere between 18 inches and about 3 feet away. If you're too close, you become this giant floating head. If you're too far, you look all small and disconnected. That range is just right. And now, for what might be my favorite rule of all, the proper pants rule. I know it's tempting to just wear a nice shirt with your pajama bottoms, but trust me, it's a huge risk. What if you have to stand up suddenly to grab a charger or close the door? Always, always wear a complete outfit. It's just safer. Look, even with all the best preparation in the world, sometimes glitches just happen. The real key isn't avoiding problems altogether. It's about handling them like a pro when they pop up. So what do you do if your internet gets all choppy and your video starts to freeze? Don't just sit there looking like a robot. Take charge. The first thing you do is turn off your camera. Then you calmly say something like, "Hey, my connection's a bit weak, so I'm just going to switch to audio to keep things clear." Boom, you just solved the problem. And what if you get interrupted by a person or maybe a pet? Don't panic. The first thing you do is hit that mute button. Then handle whatever is happening as quickly as you can. When you come back, just offer a quick, simple apology and a smile. People get it. Life happens. Your calm reaction is what matters. Whew, we have covered a lot of ground. So now let's put it all together in one simple, easy-to-use checklist for your final prep. This is the key to making sure every single call starts off perfectly. All right, this is it, your final check-in. Just take 60 seconds before every call and run through this list. Signal, is my internet strong? Lighting, is the light on my face? Stability, is my phone propped up and steady? Distance, am I in the sweet spot? Mute, am I muted before I join? Background, is it clean or blurred? Battery, am I charged up? Dress code, got my proper pants on? And finally, eye contact, am I ready to look at that little camera lens? Do this 1-minute check and you will always make a great impression. And there you have it. By following these simple steps, you can turn that phone in your pocket into a seriously professional communication tool. You don't need an expensive studio, you just need a few smart habits. Your next great opportunity is just one video call away. And now, you're ready for it.
Did you learn something new and exciting about using just your phone in a video teleconference? Share it here. I want to know about it too.